Hello everybody, today I will do the review of the new Haiyan-Memory cubes, and to clear up the massive confusion about Haiyan cubes, Haiyan-Memory cubes, and A5s. I won 3 of these, well, 2 of these at the Chicago Open. 2 white ones, which came in boxes pre-assembled. It says Haiyan-Memory there, and then there's a picture of the guy holding like something that no one could figure out what it was. These are Haiyan-Memory cubes, not Haiyan cubes. I don't think any Haiyan cubes were given out over the past weekend, but I may be wrong. And I won another disassembled A5, which is just an A5. It's not a Haiyan-Memory cube. What is the difference between a Haiyan cube and a Haiyan-Memory cube? A Haiyan cube is not an A5. It is completely different. The Haiyan cube is just a cube designed by Haiyan himself. It is not what he used to break the world record, as far as I know. He used a Haiyan-Memory cube to break the world record. What a Haiyan-Memory cube is it's essentially an A5 with rounded corners. This is an original A5 that I got from Pop Buying or something like that. It sucks. I hate it. It's just too clicky and locks up too much, and it's just crap for me. Haiyan thinks it's crap too. What Haiyan did was, when he said polish the corners, he sanded the corners down. These two are exactly the same. They have the same core, the same edges, the same center, the same everything, but this is a Haiyan-Memory corner, and that's an A5 corner. Haiyan-Memory corner has these edges of the corners rounded down, sanded by Haiyan himself, and these just suck. That over there is really angular. This right here is round. This is what makes it suck, and this is what makes it so awesome. I got these cubes straight out of the box, like that. According to Brian Logan, according to Haiyan himself, these cubes were pre-assembled, lubed, tuned, everything by Haiyan himself. They were pretty good out of the box. They were kind of clicky, which I didn't really like too much. Broke them in like with 20-30 sols or so, and now they are really good. Like a normal A5, it's a millimeter or 2 smaller than a normal cube, so that makes it lighter, speedier. As is with the A5, it has square corners and rectangular edges that makes it not pop. Mine hasn't popped yet, at least. What I really like about this is for its one-handed awesomeness. Because of the square corners and the rectangular edges, the middle slices, they're like fatter than the outer layers, so that makes it like easier to control, I guess. The best thing about this cube is that it cuts corners both ways. On a normal cube, you would cut corners about there. This cube cuts corners the other way too, like there. It doesn't have too much tolerance at this point in time, but look at that. That way it cuts, and this way too. That's what makes it really good for one-handed. This has a really good tolerance for people with bad turning accuracies like me. For two-handed, I think it's good, but it's not that good that it just blows all the other cubes out of the water. If you're wondering about slicing, I think this is a pretty good slicing cube. Like, I use MU U-perms, so that, yeah, it's pretty good. This is a normal A5, the black one. You want to round off that corner there, that one, like pretty much all of them. And that's what it's gonna end up looking like. See that roundedness over there? That's what makes a Haiyan-Memory cube good. I don't know anything about Haiyan cubes because I don't have them. I don't think anyone has them yet, as of now. This is a close-up look of how you can mod your A5s. The black one, that's an A5. Look at that angular thing. It goes that way, and down. Now look at the one that Haiyan sanded down. That is perfectly round. See that? You don't want to sand these down. That, just leave it as it is. That's what you want to mod. Look at that again. That's angular. That's round. See that? To summarize everything, mine hasn't popped yet, so it is pretty much pop proof. If you want to get a feel of how much it locks up, it doesn't really lock up because it cuts corners both ways, and that's what makes it so good at not locking up. It doesn't really cut corners as well as other ridiculous cubes that can cut corners at like 45 degrees or something like that. Seriously, who is that inaccurate? That is pretty inaccurate turning, and look, it still goes. It cuts corners the other way too. I don't really see a point in being able to cut more than 45 degrees or anything like that because it's just stupid. It's not too clicky, little bit of clicky feel, but that's pretty much it. It's not too noisy either. That is how much exposed screw length you want. It was done by Haiyan, not me. I haven't touched the tension yet. I like it as it is. So if you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. Pokemon Math Study is a I will travel across Bob Button. Canada.